up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Get Alive podcast. I'm Nick. This is
Tim.
We are here at One Up Games, our beautiful game store in Mesa, Arizona. And yeah, today we're going to be talking about favorite 80s, 90s sitcom, comedy, fun times, good memories type of shit.
Good memories, mate.
And we're going to do a top five. We're going to do a top five. We just recently did favorite cartoon shows. Yeah, I started off last time with my top five, so I think we should start it off right with Big Red and what's his face and rock on. We need new shot glasses. But yeah, let's kick it off. Your number five.
My number five, and I'm certain that there's no way this show holds up, but I watched it a ton as a kid.
Seinfeld.
Full House.
Oh, okay.
Full House. Now, all of us, my siblings and myself, we insist to this day that my parents did not want us.
Watched Full House. Once in a while.
They forbade us from watching Full House.
Why?
But my mom says, no, it wasn't Full House. It was Married with Children. That's what she says. So
okay.
I think she's full of crap. It was Full House.
So it was Full House.
All right. So number five for you, sir.
Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song.
Really?
Dude, Kevin Arnold, man.
Oh, Kevin, Wayne.
Wonder Years, number five for me. I love the first season when we just went through watching it. I'm actually like on almost season 4 now in the shop. When it's slower, man, we watch it, you know. But it's just such a good show, and it was almost like the pilot episode was almost like shot kind of like documentary style. It's really shaky handycam stuff, and I loved it. Loved it. So
the only thing I remember really well from that show is the episode where Wayne vacuums up the hamster.
I like the episode when they get the sex book, and then they go home, and they're fighting over the book, like Kevin and Wayne, and Paul's just like, "Stop fighting!" And the dude comes in. Number 4 for you, sir.
Number 4 for me has got to be. Did I do that?
Wow.
Family Matters with the Winslows and the Urkels. You know, I have fond memories of all of them, even Myrtle Urkel.
Oh, gosh.
No, I hated Myrtle, man, but...
Stefan later
Stefan was freaking
The Purple
so
Dragons,
awesome,
dude.
Man.
The Purple Dragons.
Purple Dragons?
Yeah, they fucked up their restaurant. Because remember later on they like open their own restaurant, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what they do.
The aunt does.
Yeah, the aunt does.
Yeah.
The forgotten character.
It's not Vivian, right?
No, that's his wife.
Oh, dang, dude. I didn't... That's Fresh Prince. I didn't put Fresh Prince on here. Yeah, Family Matters, man. That was, that's a show that holds up. Because it's just cheeseball all the way.
It's so good.
And
it's the first time you get to see like a black strong man dress up like a grandma with Larry Johnson from the Charlotte Hornets.
What?
Dresses up as grandmama.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, and he even plays basketball in it. And it's awesome.
Right.
Tyler Perry stole that shit straight from Larry Johnson from the Charlotte Hornets.
He stole
Family
the
Matters,
bit.
Man. Grandmama. Number 4 for me is going to be It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Okay. I know we said 80s and 90s and shit, but this is a show that does not belong in the 2000s. Because if this show was on like in the 80s and the 90s, it would have killed. No.
It's doing well today.
It's doing well, but it doesn't get the type of like...
Right, because you're saying they ignore political correctness.
Even Fred Savage from Wonder Years.
He directs a lot of them. Yeah.
My 5 and 4. There you go. Boom.
Yeah, Always Sunny's good, but you know we did say 80s and 90s. But anyways,
yeah, I'm still putting it in there because I feel like I'm transported back to the 80s and 90s when I watch a good.
Really?
It's Always Sunny.
Really?
Especially seasons 1 through 3.
He's gonna do a rain dance. He's gonna make it rain, and then he's gonna sell the umbrellas.
Number 3 for you, sir.
Number 3.
And that's my only curveball. All the rest is normal.
Okay. Now this show's okay. You know, it's not as cheeseball as Family Matters, so it probably doesn't hold up as well. But I watched it a ton. It's Home Improvement.
Yeah.
So that actually kind of annoyed me.
Heidi ho, neighbor.
Yeah.
Like, oh wait, is that
No, that's
Home
Home
Improvement. I was like, is that fucking Ned Flanders?
That's Wilson, man. No, he says Heidely Ho or something.
Heidely Ho.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because that's kind of close. Yeah, that's a good show, man. It's just a good show all around.
Ow.
JTT.
Oh, yeah, dude. And what was the other kid? The older kid. Brad. His name was Brad, but I don't remember. Zachary Ty Brandon, something like that.
Forgotten Forever.
Oh, dude, you talk about forgotten. That's the youngest kid, Mark, man. That kid went all goth and just, like, disappeared into a cave somewhere.
Let's see if you can guess my number 3 if I give you something from another show.
Okay.
Al, let's have sex. No peg. Flushes the toilet.
That's from The Simpsons.
Talking about
Married with Children.
Married with Children. That's my number 3.
Okay.
No Ma'am, dude. All that stuff. Al Bundy, high school football star turned woman shoe seller. Like, oh my gosh. It's so good. Bud.
It is a funny show.
Bud
I didn't watch
so
it a lot.
good. And the dog Buck and Kelly.
Number 2 for me, we've talked about it before. Time Out.
It's my number 2.
Time In.
It's my number 2.
That's your number 2 as well? That's
So
my
let's
number
just-
2.
let's just talk about it.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Where to start?
It strikes the perfect balance between being like cheesy and just being legitimately funny, and it holds up. It really holds up. We've watched every episode of that show
4 times.
at least twice in the store, and it holds
I was
up.
gonna say 3 or 4 times.
It's funny, man, and it's just like
The only thing that's
it's
okay. There is a bad thing about Saved by the Bell, though.
it
And
ends.
how it's like,
Yeah,
how dare you?
It ends.
How
That's
dare
what's
you?
the bad thing.
The bad thing is just that. I mean, I even watched College Years. I even watched
so did I.
the movie with Zach and Kelly getting married in
Yeah,
Vegas.
so did I.
But they should have never done the final season of them in high school after they had already graduated.
Yes.
They got rid of Jesse, they got rid of Kelly, and they brought in
Tori.
and with the leather jacket, and
Yeah.
it was so like, what
Well,
the fuck
it's
am
just
I
weird
watching?
because like they graduated,
And then they come back for another year.
and then they come back.
And they look older, and Lisa's got a new haircut.
Oh, dude, they look like they're. It's weird because it looks like they aged like 5 years.
It was like
between
they
the
basically went to
seasons.
them and said, "Hey, do you guys want a quick payday? We're about to shoot College Years,
Yeah.
but we're gonna squeeze this in there."
Squeeze like you're taking a dump.
Oh,
Because you gotta also remember,
got to keep Saved by the Bell.
there was
relevant.
other shows going on too at that time. There was 90210 and Party of Five, and that kind of stuff was jumping
yeah.
in, and it was more
The
serious.
less cool Saved by the
It was
Bells,
more
yeah.
serious, and it was longer.
Did you know that they did like a spin-off called The New Class? With Mr. Belding was the principal and Screech was the vice principal, but it was otherwise all new characters. It was piss awful. Yeah.
All right, so before we get into our number ones, how about a couple honorable mentions from you?
Okay, well, a lot of people probably aren't going to remember this one, but I watched it a lot when I was younger. It's all kind of a haze, but it was called Perfect Strangers. Did you ever watch that? With Belchai Bartokamos? It was like these two dudes were
Zutai.
cousins, and they moved in together, and all sorts of hijinks ensued. My other one would be The Cosby Show, man.
Oh, okay,
We
man.
watched The Cosby
That's
Show a
not.
ton.
That started in the 70s, though. Didn't
Well,
it?
whatever. You're Always Sunny. Well, you know.
Oh, okay. Then cool. Then I'm gonna throw one in there too.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
See. Are you adding that now?
No.
Okay.
That was already on there. I swear to God.
Dang, dude.
And then my other honorable mention is gonna be I Love Lucy.
Okay.
Yeah, great show, and I watched it with my mom a lot.
60s.
Yeah, but if we're
You
gonna go
said
over
that was
back-
the only time you were going to cheat, though, was with Sunny.
Yeah, but
so-
then you went back with the Cosby Show, so I have to.
Well,
I have to.
yeah, but the
one-
Cosby
we're in
Show was
one-up
on in the
games.
80s.
So number one.
My number one? It's Seinfeld. It's Seinfeld. I've probably seen every episode of Seinfeld 15 times.
Wow.
It's a good show. It was totally different back when
Have
it
you ever
came
gone
on.
through like a bad breakup and you had to watch Seinfeld to get you like through some of the times?
Me? No.
Don't lie to the camera. People are
No.
watching.
There was nobody for me to break up with or to get broken up by to have to go and binge watch Seinfeld.
My number one is Roseanne.
Oh, yeah, I should have known. The whole last season the depressing final episode that you told me about.
Yeah, Roseanne is one of the greatest acted, like actual performance from great actors. And I feel like a lot of people discredit Roseanne Barr because of her voice. Kind of like the nanny, like Fran Drescher. That voice. Roseanne has that voice that can kind of just pierce your ears. Mm-hmm. But the show was so authentic, and it was so close to how, like, real families are. Like, middle class to almost low class. Mm-hmm. Like, families not making a lot of money. So, I mean, there was a...
I remember it well.
Oh my gosh, I love Roseanne. And it's so good. And it got crazy after the whole lotto thing, but if you actually finish it, if you have the time to finish it, you'll find out that all that shit gets wiped away. Mm-hmm. It's all fake.
Yeah.
Great show. You had some good ones. I had some good ones. We want to know about your good ones, you guys. Let us know. Leave a comment down below because it's the only way that we can ever find out what shows that you guys watched.
See.
And it's going to be crazy to ask our kids one day when we're old and gray, what were your 5 favorite sitcoms of the 2000s?
Nobody watches TV anymore. It's just like YouTube. People watch YouTube. What's your top 5 YouTube shows?
Cutie Pie!
You know what I could have mentioned, man, was Third Rock from the Sun was good.
Yeah, I thought about that for an honorable mention. I thought about Step by Step. I took it off because I thought you were going to say it.
No!